Hey everyone, my name's Tony and I'm the head of customer success here at Lebesgue. And today I wanted to show you through our business report feature within the Lebesgue app. So this is going to be your centralized dashboard that you're essentially going to be looking at on a daily basis. And what we've thought about when building out this feature is that we wanted to have a centralized dashboard where you're going to be able to see your results from yesterday, but you're also going to be able to actually look at all of your metrics and all of your connected channels within Lebesgue through any period in time that you want to look through. And you're also going to be able to compare it to any other period or not compare it depending on what you're looking to do today. What you're going to be seeing here at the top are going to be your pins. So these are going to be the metrics that you've pinned up here, and you want to have them visible at a glance as soon as you log into Lebesgue. And you're going to notice that all of these metrics are going to be reorderable. So you're going to be able to drag and drop a certain metric exactly where you want it. And then adding different metrics to your complete dashboard, which is going to be broken down between different categories. So for instance, e-commerce, your profit and loss statements, your advertising data, your Facebook ads metrics, Google ads, everything you have, you are going to be able to add it through the metric picker here. Or if you want to edit your pins, you can pin a certain metric just by hitting the pin icon on it, and it's going to show up in your pins. You can unpin it at any time you want, but you can also edit a particular category of metrics. So for your pins, you're able to pick out anything that you like, pin it up top, and have it available for you at all times. Then, if we go through all of these metrics, we're going to get to our compare metric by period. And what this is going to allow you is it's going to allow you to pick a certain metric, so be it shop revenue, be it ad spend. So if I want, I can just search for advertising spend, and I can compare it through different points in time. So currently I just have it set to last 30 days to compare with the previous period. But if I want to compare my ad spend to, let's say, last year at the same time, I can just compare it with the same period last year and see how my ad spend actually behaved on a day-per-day basis or a week-per-week basis, month-per-month basis at a certain period in time right now versus previously. And here we're going to see the blue line representing the current selected period versus the grayed out line to be the past period. And then scrolling further down, you are going to get to the compare metrics graph where you're able to easily compare two different metrics side by side to see if they actually have any sort of correlation and to see how a certain metric behaves when the first one behaves differently. Sometimes you're not going to want to look at these at the same scale. So for instance, advertising spend and shop first time revenue, I usually like to not look at it at the same scale, but you can always actually put them on the same scale. And then last but not least, you're going to get the business overview table. And with this table, you're going to be, again, able to group your results day by day, week by week, or month by month. So let's say I want to look at last 3 months, but it's a bit too much data on a daily basis. I'm just going to group it by week. And then on a weekly basis, I'm going to be able to compare my performance and track it in the table form of view. You can also export all of these at all times. Additionally, you do have the goals dashboard available on the business report, and the goals are actually updated monthly. You can update them manually, and within the goal settings, if you want to create a new goal or go to the goals dashboard, you just have to click a button, and then let's say I want to have 10% more orders this month than I've had in the last month. I'm going to save this as a goal and then just go back to the business report where this goal is now going to be visible for me here. And last but not least, we do have a very, very high number of metrics for all of your stuff from your store, and you are able to actually edit them. You're actually able to put them wherever you want them on your dashboard. But if there's something that's missing, you can always create custom metrics. And custom metrics can be added within the Lebesgue app just by hitting the Add Custom Metric button, naming your custom metric here, example, and then just building it out with the metric builder. So let's say I want to divide my shop revenue with my whole advertising spend. I can put this here. It's going to be a currency. I'm gonna divide it, and once I create it, I'm just going to have this metric either available for anyone in this shop or just me. That's about it for the business report overview within Lebesgue. I hope you enjoy this feature, and then if you have any additional question, you can always chat with us. We're going to be happy to help. Have a good one.